Friday the 13th, unlucky day or just a myth? Friday the 13th is a day that has long aroused extreme emotions. This is a day that is unlucky for many, a source of anxiety and fear. But is this really a day fraught with misfortune, or is it just a myth that still circulates in our consciousness? It is worth taking a closer look at this esoteric phenomenon to understand its roots and whether we really have anything to fear on this special day. History and origin. The first mentions of the unlucky Friday the 13th come from various cultures and historical eras. However, one of the most famous sources of myth comes from the Christian tradition. According to the Bible, on Friday the 13th, Judas Iscariot betrayed Jesus, which led to his crucifixion. In this context, Friday the 13th is considered an inglorious and unlucky day. Other cultures also had their concerns about this day. In Norse mythology, Loki, the god of chaos and confusion, is believed to be associated with Friday the 13th. In ancient Rome, however, the 13th day of the month was considered unlucky, and the number 12 was considered particularly harmonious and positive. Overcoming fear. The unlucky Friday the 13th is especially difficult for those who believe in its negative energy. However, many spiritually sensitive people try to turn this day into something positive. In esotericism, there is a belief that we ourselves create reality through our thoughts and emotions. Therefore, it is worth understanding that assigning negative associations to this day may contribute to attracting bad luck. Meditation, positive affirmations and spiritual practices can help neutralize negative influences on this day. Consider also that superstitions and fears should not always be taken literally. What is unlucky for one person is not necessarily unlucky for another. Other perspectives. In some cultures and traditions, Friday the 13th is not considered an unlucky day. In the Spanish-speaking world, especially in Spain and Latin American countries, Tuesday the 13th is a source of fear. From this perspective, Friday the 13th is an ordinary day. It is worth noting that for many people, Friday the 13th is a day full of opportunities, and it is not worth wasting the opportunity to make your dreams come true just because of a myth. For others, it's simply an excuse for fun and creative traditions. Summary. Friday the 13th is one of those phenomena that has attracted the attention of people all over the world for centuries. Although there are still many beliefs and superstitions associated with this day, it is worth approaching it in moderation. There are people who draw negative energy from it, but also those who turn it into an opportunity for positive experiences. After all, we ourselves have an influence on how we perceive the world and whether we think that Friday the 13th brings bad luck, or maybe there is something mysterious and magical about it that is worth experiencing. I consider Friday the 13th a happy day, and I hope that good things will happen to you as well. Fortune teller Lukasz Wędska.